Okay, good morning everybody. Wanted to just touch base with you. I know I had given you the official good morning video, but I guess I wanted to actually take a look at a couple of things that I had recently posted. What you've got up on the screen right now is the first period's Google Classroom page. You will notice that it is currently on the stream tab up here, and if we were to come down to the most recent post, which you see here at 10:42 a.m., you'll see that there are actually two posts, or pardon me, two links that I have given you on both of those. This should be the case for every single classroom page. I think I have looked at every single one of those, and that definitely seems to be the case. However, let's take a bit of a look at the vocabulary that we see here. And let's just click on our Quizlet link. If you happen to remember, you've definitely got a wide variety of vocabulary words. We can blast through these things, much the same way that we would in class. I'll tell you that however you do want to do it, it is totally up to you. But I will tell you, it's important to definitely have a good understanding of this. Again, the quiz for what we're going to be reviewing today is going to be over this vocabulary and also some of the verbs that we'll also be going over after we get done with running through the vocab. Okay, so as you probably remember, the vocab that we had was one that pretty much seemed to pick up after we talked a number of things in regards to, well, I'm still learning this. Anyway, I should tell you there are a number of things that you will see. It all seems to pick up at dinner time. There's some more food. There's some other verbs that you'll get exposed to. But let's take a look at what we've got here. The first one is la cena. La cena is, of course, dinner, supper, whichever you happen to prefer. Next one is para mantener la salud. Okay, and that is, the verb mantener. It looks like maintain. Salud. Remember we've talked about that looking like the word salad. Salads are healthy. La salud is healthy. Para mantener. To maintain health. How to maintain health. The next one is por qué. It is a question word, so therefore the answer is question related. Okay? Why? ¿Por qué? Why? Okay? The next one is creo que sí. It comes from the verb creer, C-R-E-E-R. Okay? And the verb creo, I believe. Creo que, or I think. Creo que sí is I think yes, or I think so. Creo que sí. Next one is the verb hacer. We'll touch base on this one a little bit later, but you'll notice that this one is yo hago. Again, pronunciation, that H disappears. That H sound disappears. Yo hago. The next one is los guisantes. Los guisantes are peas. The next one is las papas. Remember papas fritas? Here you have las papas, or simply potatoes. The next one is estoy de acuerdo. Estoy de acuerdo is to agree. Yo estoy. I am of agreement. Las grasas. Maybe not necessarily good for you, but they are something that might be rather tasty. Okay, the next one is hacer ejercicio, to do exercise, or simply to exercise. Next one is las judías verdes. Again, we've got verdes right here, verdes, or green. Las judías verdes, something green. And in this case, if we think about what we're talking about here, green beans, las judías verdes. The next one is lechuga. Lechuga L-E, hopefully you could think of L-E-T-T-U-C-E, lettuce, la lechuga. Next one is no estoy de acuerdo. Here comes my cat. No estoy de acuerdo. Okay, that one is I do not agree. No estoy de acuerdo. Okay, next one is creo que no. The very first part here, creo que, I think or I believe. Creo que no. Okay, so I think not. Okay, or I don't think so. Okay, el helado, everyone's favorite, ice cream. Again, the silent H. The E sound is the first one you hear. Helado. Creo que, I think or I believe. I think, I believe. Creer, again, the infinitive of that one, creer, I think or I believe. Okay, this one is the to form of the verb preferir. Okay, the verb preferir, that E to IE stem change that we'll be talking about here momentarily. Next one is the verb ser, means to be. Here are your 5 conjugations of ser. Soy, eres, es, somos, son. Gotta know these. These will show up. Okay, the next one is para la salud. Okay, again, as we talked about previously, salud or health. Okay, caminar, if you remember me doing this, the walking, caminar. The next one, algo or something. The next one is las uvas, grapes, las uvas. Okay, the next one is malo, how Mr. Skeen perhaps might have been feeling a bit yesterday and a little bit still today. I was feeling muy malo. Okay, I was enfermo or sick, but in this case, malo or bad. Okay, let's see, this one, muchos or muchas. This is many or much. Okay, but again, something for plural. Muchos cafés. Many coffees. Okay, how about this one here? El pollo. El pollo is chicken. Okay, el pollo. Okay, next one is los espaguetis. Los espaguetis is something Italian. It is pasta or spaghetti. That's a whole lot of pasta there. Anyway, let's take a look at the next one. Por qué. You saw por and que, 2 separate words with a question mark. This is por qué, one word. This is the Spanish word for because. Por qué, because. Todos or todas. Okay, this is the Spanish word for all. All. Todos los días, every day, todo el tiempo, all the time. Okay? This one, everyone's personal favorite, bistec or beefsteak. Oh, it just looks good to me. I'll stop right there. Okay, how about the next one? The next one is sabroso. Sabroso or tasty. Sabroso. Los cereales, the verb for, or pardon me, not the verb, it can mean simply cereal, okay, el cereal, or it could possibly also mean things like grains or whole grains, okay? A couple different meanings there. Tu haces comes from the verb hacer. Tu haces, you do, or you make. Cada día, okay? Each day, cada día. Yo tomo el café cada día. I drink coffee every day. Next one, levantar pesas. This is one where you always saw Mr. Skeen doing things along this line. Yes, okay. Levantar pesas. The verb levantar is an infinitive. It is an AR verb. You could easily conjugate it, hopefully, at this point. Okay, the next one is, Stella, get back. Stella. That was Stella that just went by. Or no, that was Ellie, excuse me. That's a cat tail that is off to the side here. Okay, las bebidas. Bebidas are drinks. Okay, or refreshments. Yo prefiero. I prefer. I prefer. How about the next one here? Tengo sed. The yo form of tener sed. I have thirst. I have thirst. The next one is los tomates. Los tomates. Tomates are tomatoes. Tomates. The next one is el pescado. El pescado. Pescado. Fish. Pescado, pescado. Think of Pisces, the sign. We'll let the cat go behind the computer screen this time. Okay, this is, yes, that's Ellie. Anyway, pescado. Next one is horrible. Horrible. Mr. Skeen, he felt a bit horrible ayer or yesterday. Horrible. Horrible. Okay, then we have las zanahorias. Las zanahorias, or what everyone needs when they are ill. Carrots. Do they? I don't know. But anyway, that's what everyone's always saying. You need to eat lots of carrots when you're ill, right? Okay. Anyway, next one. Deber. Deber. Can mean one of two things. It can be should, or it can mean must. Deber. Debe. Beber agua. You must drink water. Okay? La carne. Think of, in this case, carnivores. Think of just in general meat. In general meat. And there's a whole lot of meat right there. Next one. Pasteles. Pasteles. It could simply mean just a cake, but it could also be an umbrella term for all things pastries, which a cake would probably fall under if you think about it here. Okay, the next one is la mantequilla. La mantequilla. La mantequilla, that is butter. Butter. Mantequilla. Mantequilla. Butter. Next one is la cebolla. La cebolla. A cebolla is an onion. 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 Okay? La cebolla. La cebolla. The double L sound. Don't say cebada. No, it's cebolla. The next one is tengo hambre. Tengo hambre. I have hunger. I have hunger. Okay? And again, this is hambre. H-A-M-B-R-E, not hombre, H-O-M-B-R-E. Okay, tengo hambre, I have hunger, or I am hungry, as that young lady seems to be right there. And last but not least is el arroz. El arroz. Okay, arroz is hopefully something that you can remember is rice. Okay, in this case, this is arroz blanco. Arroz blanco. Okay, arroz. Okay, so we've run through the vocabulary. I think it is definitely worthwhile. You don't have to listen to me, but spend some time. Run through the Quizlet. You will be having a quiz on Friday that you will need to turn in sometime before the end of the day. So spend some time. Make sure you can do well. It should not be something that is terribly difficult, but I do want you to do well. So take some time, do well, and continue to rock on. Okay?